Welcome to Dance Styles Part 1. Movement selected and organized for aesthetic purposes or as a medium of expression rather than for its function as work or play. Dance is a common language that unites us all on some level. A beguine is a popular ballroom dance from St. Lucia and Martinique. Rocking back and forth of the hips, the girl throws her arms around her partner's neck, and his arms are loosely clasped at her waist. A bolero is from Spain. It's a very slow rumba rhythm, usually with Spanish vocals. The boogie-woogie is an African-American jazz dance, with the knees held close together. Hips sway from side to side as the dancer travels forward. It's a rock and roll style of the 1950s, found in old movies with Bill Haley. The bossa nova is Brazilian. It's the cool jazz of the U.S. In the late 1950s, it was adapted to a gentle samba rhythm. In 1964, it was most known for The Girl from Ipanema. Cakewalk. It's an African-American dance. Couples strut, compete, high kicks with fast steps. Florida, circa 1880, it's a black art form. The dignity of the walk rewarded with a cake. Winners cut the cake and shared it with others. The can-can is from 1830. It was a social dance and raucous. French music halls, women kicked black silk stocking legs high into the air. Quite risque for the time. It was an offshoot of the polka or the quadrille or both. Ballet is French, a theatrical art, one of the world's most graceful dance styles, an artistic dance form performed to music using precise and highly formalized set steps and gestures. Classical ballet is characterized by light, graceful, and fluid movements and the use of point shoes. A cha-cha is less inhibited, and it came from the triple mambo. Charleston was popular in the early 1920s in illegal drinking places during Prohibition. It's a combination of jazz music and highly polished, slippery floors with speakeasies, in and out, flicking of the feet. Clogging, it's a freestyle dance from the Blue Ridge Mountains, double-time stomping and tap steps, and it resembles tap dance with the upper body held straight and upright, with a constant shuffling of the floor foot. Creative dance is a movement exploration, addressing progressive levels of physical skill development, exploring the creativity and imagination through improvisation, and incorporating all the elements of dance and acting out. Cultural dance indicates dance from a specific country or culture, often passed down through generations and precious to civilizations, pieces of history and livelihood that would otherwise be lost. American Indian tribes used dance as a way to convey joy, mourning, and in the past, battle and war. The fandango is a Spanish dance. It's lively and triple time. Often the use of castanets, snapping fingers, stomping feet, tambourines, begins slowly and tenderly and increases to a whirling excitement. Flamenco is a civilian gypsy dance from India with Moorish and Arabian influences, accompanied by songs, clapping, guitar, and heel work. Folk or traditional dance has a nationalistic purpose, surviving portions of a traditional celebration done for social gatherings or as recreation. A gavotte is a 16th century French dance. The leading couple kisses everyone at the end of the shine, then a stage dance, charming. It's used by chamber music composers. A hornpipe is from 1760, English, originally by males in hard shoes. Ladies of Cork were the first to perform it in 4/4 time like a slow reel. The accent is on the first and the third beat, with a frequent use of rocking from the ankles. A hula is a Hawaiian sacred dance. Lore says created by the volcano Kala to please his sister Pele. Varied interpretation, missionaries banned it. It has a 4/4 meter, tells stories using the arms, hands, and facial expressions, and a chasse with undulating hips. Jarabe, the Mexican hat dance, is a typical Mexican folk dance, done by a couple, and it depicts a flirtation and conquest. Known in America as the Mexican jarabe, it's a descendant of the Spanish zapatero. Rhythm resembles that of a mazurka in 3/4 time. The jarana is a folk dance of Yucatan, Mexico. It's possibly closer to the mellow rhythmic foundation of the ancient Mexican songs than any other native air. The word jarana means merry chatter, and it has a rhythm based on a combination of 6/8 and 3/4 time. Lastly, a jig. A number of variations of the jig are performed, including the single or soft, double, treble, and slip jig. The music is in 6/8 time, and dancers perform single or soft jigs in soft shoes.